Social Studies. 8. Our government. 8. Our government. In this chapter, we will learn about central government, forming the government, state government, the judiciary, and do MCQs. Fill in the blanks, WH questions, do activities. India is a vast country. There are 28 states and 7 union territories, including National Capital Territory of Delhi. All these together are called the Indian Union. To govern such a big country, our government operates at two levels: central government and state governments. Powers of the central government and the governments in the states have been written down in our country's constitution. For example, defending the country is the responsibility of the central government. But looking after law and order within a state is the duty of the state government. The central government helps the state government as and when needed. Central government. The central government is also known as the union government. It makes laws for the whole country. It consists of the President, the Vice President, and a council of ministers headed by the Prime Minister. The law-making body is known as the Parliament. The Indian Parliament has two houses: the Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is the highest law-making body in our country. Its members are elected directly by the people. Thus, it is also known as the House of the People or the lower house. The Speaker, elected by the members of the House, guides the proceedings in the Lok Sabha. Any Indian citizen who is 18 years old and above can vote. The members of the Lok Sabha are elected for a term of 5 years. Any Indian above the age of 25 can stand for election. The whole country has been divided into constituencies. The candidate who gets the highest number of votes in a constituency becomes a member. The Lok Sabha can have a maximum of 550 members. Did you know the Lok Sabha can be dissolved by the President, whereas the Rajya Sabha cannot be dissolved? Rajya Sabha is a permanent body. Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha is called the upper house of the Parliament. The members of all the state legislative assemblies elect the members of Rajya Sabha. At present, there are 245 seats in Rajya Sabha. There can be a maximum of 250 members in the Rajya Sabha. 238 are elected members and 12 members are nominated by the President of India. The members of Rajya Sabha are indirectly elected for a 6-year term. 1/3 of its members retire every 2 years. They are replaced by new members. The Vice President of India is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. The members of the two houses are called members of Parliament or MPs. The The President. The President is elected by the elected members of the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and the State Legislative Assemblies. He is elected for a period of 5 years. The President of India is the head of the entire country. Forming the government. India has a democratic form of government. There are many political parties in our country. Different parties put up their candidates for election. The party that gets more than half of the total number of members in the parliament is declared the winner and is called the majority party. Sometimes many parties come together and form the government. This is called the coalition government. Activity. Name the political party to which these symbols belong. The President then invites the majority party to form the government at the center. He or she appoints the leader of the majority party as the Prime Minister. He or she then forms the Union Cabinet that consists of the Council of Ministers. The ministers in this Union Cabinet can be from either the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha. State government. Every state has a legislative assembly. A state government looks after the matters of the state. Health, education, agriculture, law and order, etc. are the topics given for the state government. It is formed in the same way as the central government. The members of a state legislative assembly are elected for a period of 5 years. The elected members are called members of the legislative assembly, MLA. The governor is the highest authority of a state. He is appointed by the President of India. He acts as a link between the state government and the union government. A governor serves for a term of 5 years. After the assembly elections, the governor invites the leader of the party that has got the maximum seats in the legislative assembly to form the government. The leader of the majority party becomes the chief minister of the state. The other ministers are appointed by the governor on the advice of the chief minister. The chief minister together with other ministers forms the Council of Ministers. Ministers are responsible for managing the affairs of the state. The judiciary. The judiciary is a branch of the government. It is concerned with giving justice to the people. We have an independent judicial system in India. The Supreme Court in New Delhi is the highest judicial body. Its decisions are final. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court is appointed by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister. The highest court in a state is the High Court. Any decision of a High Court can be reviewed by the Supreme Court. District courts are there at the district levels. New words. Political party. A group of people with common aims. Majority, the greater part. Coalition government, government formed by many political parties.